Welcome to Movie Time, and today we are counting down the top 10 web series and TV shows of 2023. Stay tuned until the end of the video and let us know in the comments which series is your favorite. Number 10. The Changeling, Season 1. The Changeling is a horror fantasy television series created by Kelly Marcel and directed by Melina Matsoukas, based on the novel of the same name by Victor Laval for Apple TV+. The series premiered on September 8, 2023, with the first 3 episodes. The story revolves around a couple, Apollo and Emma. Apollo harbors a crush on Emma, a girl he encountered at the library. They will date for a while. Then Emma will go to Brazil, and something crucial will happen there. In Brazil, Emma encounters an enigmatic woman in a forest. The woman instructs her to articulate 3 wishes and then fastens a red string around her wrists, explaining that once it is severed, the wishes will materialize. She emphatically directs Emma, "Do not cut it." Upon returning to America, Emma and Apollo get married and have a baby, Brian. However, several months after Brian's birth, Emma displays a series of peculiar behaviors, leading to a strained relationship with her infant. After a series of terrible and crazy things Emma does to Apollo and Brian, she leaves Apollo and disappears. Number 9. The Griffin, Season 1. The Griffin is a German fantasy mystery drama series that has been released on Amazon Prime. It is based on the globally acclaimed fantasy novel Der Grief by the prolific German author Wolfgang Holbein. The series consists of a total of 6 episodes, with each episode running approximately 1 hour in length. The Griffin has also been made available in various languages on Amazon Prime. The story takes place in 1990, where 3 friends, Mark, Momo, and Becky, discover an extraordinary world called the Black Tower. In this realm, a creature named the Griffin, a ruthless world-devouring beast, reigns over all living beings. Mark is the only one who can defeat it. He is preoccupied enough with school, his frustrations, and his first love. Fighting monsters is out of the question. The Griffin is seeking a way into the human world, and when Mark's brother Thomas goes missing, the friends must venture into this extraordinary world and face the danger. Number 8. Domino, Season 2. Domino is a British-Italian historical drama television series, created and primarily written by Simon Burke for Sky Atlantic in Italy and the UK. Starring Kasia Smutniak as Livia Drusilla, it examines the power struggles of ancient Rome from a female perspective. Its first 8-episode season premiered on May 14, 2021 in Italy and the UK. MGM Plus renewed Domino for a second series, which premiered in 8 episodes on 9 July 2023 in the United States. Following the assassination of Julius Caesar, Rome descends into civil war. Livia Drusilla, once the shining star of the esteemed Claudii family, loses everything and is compelled into exile. A decade later, she returns with a resolute determination to reclaim all that was taken from her. And she accomplishes this feat brilliantly by marrying the very man who orchestrated the theft. Domino traces Livia's evolution from a wide-eyed young girl to Rome's most formidable and influential empress, propelled by an unwavering desire to avenge her father and secure power for her sons. Number 7. The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart is a drama miniseries created by Amazon Studios, featuring Sigourney Weaver and Alicia Debnam Carey. It is an adaptation of the novel written by Australian author Holly Ringland. All 7 episodes were directed by Glendine Even. The series made its debut on August 4, 2023. The story revolves around a young girl named Alice Hart. At the tender age of 9, Alice experiences the tragic loss of her parents in a mysterious fire. Subsequently, she is brought to live with her grandmother June at Thornfield Flower Farm. Here, she unravels layers of hidden truths regarding her family's history. Set against the breathtaking natural backdrop of Australia, where native wildflowers and plants serve as a means to convey the ineffable, this captivating family saga spans generations. Alice's evolution from her complex origins culminates in an emotionally charged climax as she finds herself in a life-or-death struggle against the man she once held dear. Number 6. Ragnarok, Season 3. Ragnarok is a Norwegian fantasy drama television series reimagining of Norse mythology from Netflix. The first season was released in 6 episodes in January 2020, and its second season was published in 6 episodes in May 2021. The third and final season was also released in 6 episodes on August 24, 2023. It is Netflix's third Norwegian-language TV series, following Home for Christmas and Lillehammer. The series is produced by the Danish production company SAM Productions, set in the contemporary fictional town of Edda in Hordaland, Norway. The narrative grapples with environmental challenges spurred by climate change and industrial pollution, stemming from the Jotun family's local factories. Unbeknownst to the town, the Jotuns are actually 4 Jutnar, supernatural beings disguised as a family. Magni, a teenage boy, discovers his reincarnation as Thor, the Norse god of thunder, and rises against those responsible for the town's plight after a friend's mysterious demise. Number 5. Special Ops, Lioness, Season 1. Special Ops is a spy action thriller television series created by Taylor Sheridan. It stars Nicole Kidman, Zoe Saldana, Leslie Oliveira, and Morgan Freeman. The 8-episode series made its debut on Paramount Plus on July 23, 2023. The series, based on a real U.S. military program, chronicles the life of Jo, played by Saldana. She strives to maintain a balance between her personal and professional life while serving as the forefront of the CIA's efforts in the War on Terror. The Lioness program, led by Caitlin Mead, played by Kidman, and Donald Westfield, played by Michael Kelly, recruits an assertive Marine raider named Cruz, played by Leslie Oliveira, to work covertly alongside Jo and a team of exceptional female military operatives. Their mission is to infiltrate and build connections with the wives and girlfriends of key terrorists. The ultimate objective is to gather crucial information to prevent future attacks. Number 4. Only Murders in the Building, Season 3. Only Murders in the Building is a comedy crime drama television series created by Steve Martin and John Hoffman. Its 3 10-episode seasons premiered on Hulu in August 2021, June 2022, and August 2023. The show has been nominated for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy Series, as well as for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series for Martin and Short. The series is set in a New York City apartment building. It follows 3 residents, portrayed by Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez, who unexpectedly join forces to produce a true crime podcast. Their focus is on a perplexing murder that took place within their own living space. As they delve further into the inquiry, they uncover concealed secrets and surprising relationships. The trio's amateur detective work leads them on an exhilarating and frequently amusing exploration of the intricacies of the building's inhabitants and their own intricate histories. Number 3. You, Season 4. You is a crime drama television series based on the books by Caroline Kepnes, developed by Greg Berlanti and Sierra Gamble. Its 4 10-episode seasons premiered in September 2018, December 2019, October 2021, and in February and March 2023. The first season premiered on Lifetime, while the subsequent seasons were released on Netflix. In March 2023, the series was renewed for its 5th and final season. Season 1 of You follows Joe Goldberg, played by Penn Bagley, a New York bookstore manager, and his obsessive pursuit of Guinevere Beck. He resorts to stalking and manipulation to insert himself into her life, culminating in chilling actions. Season 2 sees Joe in Los Angeles, now fixated on Love Quinn. His past catches up with him, leading to more dark twists. Season 3 introduces Joe and Love in a suburban setting, concealing their dark secrets. The arrival of a new neighbor disrupts their lives, and Joe faces fresh challenges in his pursuit of love. In the 4th season, Joe resides in London, attempting to resist his old habits. Now under his new identity as Jonathan Moore, he lives as an English language professor at a university. Number 2. Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, Season 2. Strange New Worlds is a science fiction television series created by Akiva Goldsman, Alex Kurtzman, and Jenny Lumet for the streaming service Paramount+. It is the 11th installment in the Star Trek franchise. The show premiered on Paramount+ on May 5, 2022, and its 10-episode first season was released weekly until July. A second season was released from June to August 2023, and a third season was announced in March 2023. Serving as a prequel to the original Star Trek series, it chronicles the exploits of the USS Enterprise under the leadership of Captain Christopher Pike. The narrative delves into the early years of the Enterprise's ambitious 5-year mission, dedicated to exploring new worlds and encountering novel forms of life and civilization. The series reintroduces beloved characters from the original series, such as Captain Pike, played by Anson Mount, Spock, played by Ethan Peck, and Una Chin Riley, played by Rebecca Rahman. Strange New Worlds places on episodic storytelling, with each installment presenting a self-contained adventure while also contributing to a larger, overarching narrative. Number 1. One Piece Season 1. One Piece is a fantasy adventure television series developed by Matt Owens and Steven Maeda for Netflix. The show is a live-action adaptation of the long-running Japanese manga series, which began in 1997 by Eiichiro Oda. It is produced by Keiji Productions and Shueisha. The 8-episode series premiered for the first time on August 31, 2023. The series One Piece follows the adventures of the Straw Hat Pirates as they explore perilous oceans, lands, and beyond in pursuit of the fabled One Piece treasure, which would proclaim their Captain Monkey D. Luffy as the ultimate pirate king. However, the Marines relentlessly pursue them, and they are not the only crew seeking the treasure. Armed with skills and an unbreakable bond of friendship, the Straw Hats are prepared for the journey and more than willing to fight for their dreams together. Their quest is a testament to the enduring spirit of adventure and the strength found in unity. Thank you for watching today's video. By subscribing to our channel, you'll be the first to know about new movie releases. You'll also have access to our curated list of must-see movies, ranging from classic films to the latest blockbusters. So, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and join our community of movie lovers today.